عاملين ايه؟ حلقة جديدة من اللعبة. في الحلقة دي انا دخلت القسم المحرم عندنا في هوجورتس اللي هو المكتبة، وبس كانت حلقة جميلة جدا، اتمنى تستمتعوا. يلا ننط على الفيديو. طيب يلا على المهمة دي، تحدث مع الأستاذ فيج. ايه ده؟ في حاجة هنا بتلمع. الأول كده يا جدعان، يا جدعان بقى يعني انا جمعتهم كلهم 8 هجيب جامعة سفاهة المدينة. انا عملت التحدي والله، عملته وانا مش واخد بالي من كتر ما انا يعني. الله الله، تضربوش بعض يا جدعان بقى، عيب عيب بقى، انتوا كبار، انتوا خلاص تخطيتوا المرحلة دي. خنتها ولا ايه؟ حتى الرجاله هم اشباح خاينين يا ساتر. مفيش ب 2 جنيه وربع سلكان والله العظيم. استاذ فيج عامل ايه يا فيج؟ يا دين ام المكان جامد فشخ.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket.
Glad.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
ايوه ايه بقى؟
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
صح.
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
يعني هو بيقول لي لا مؤاخذة كده، انت عيل ولسه مش مؤهل ان انت تعمل الكلام ده. بيقول لي روح اسقي مهاراتك وتعالى لي. انت شايف كده يعني يا بروفيسور عبد الحميد قسميد؟ في صندوق الصندوق اهو فعلا. ايه ده؟ ايه ده؟ طب انا اعمل بيه ايه ده؟ طب استنى، ممكن نروح للمكان على طول باستخدام فين المهم هنا؟ ايه ده؟ ايه اللف ده كله؟ مش فاهم حاجه. المهم فين؟ الو، فين المهمه يعني؟ التوجه الى الاستاذه هيكت. انا بوظت المهمه ولا ايه؟ ايه كل اللي داخلين في بعضهم دول؟ مش فاهم حاجه. اتوجه للاستاذه هيكت. انا كده رايح لايه بالظبط؟ بس عشان ابقى عارف يعني فين الاستاذه هيكت دي. ايوه انا رايح لها. زي ما انا زي طريقي يعني. اشوف لو في صفحات طايره ولا حاجه عشان اجمعهم.
Might some kind soul help me? No,
كل زي بس. Where is Mrs. Hickett؟ شفت ايه فوق؟ جاي لك.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
ايه ده؟ والله شفت حاجة. What؟ ايوه اهي. امال اقول شفت حاجة. هلا والله استاذ هيكيت.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
طب ما تديني الانسنديو على طول.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's
لازم
believed to be.
ربح جولتين من مباريات العصر السحرية. تدريبات يعني بيدربوني. والله ماشي انا موافق يعني. مش مشكلة. ايه ده؟ يا لهوي والله كنت هاخد الصفحات بحسبها صفحات بتطير. فين اللي عايز يتحداني؟ ايه ده؟
Revelio.
حاسس ان هنا في حاجة. احساسي السحر بيقول لي. The fuck?
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole?
بيفز.
As
بيفز
long
ده
as we're
بضان
only
بيطلع لي في كل
half
حتة.
weak, I can plunge the poison.
ايه ده؟ شفت حاجة هنا. عين ثاقبة. صقر ماشي. وات؟ ايه ده؟
Revelio.
حرام عليا بقى كده كتير. طب هو ايه ده؟ بتعمل فيه ايه ده؟
Accio. Levioso.
انا حاسس ان في ورا المكان ده حاجة. ما علينا. هنكمل المهمة الأساسية. انت بقى انزل الشارع بقى واخرب.
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
بس ياض ايه ده؟ في حاجة هنا.
Revelio.
التمثال ده اقدر احركه؟
Levioso.
ايزي انا خلصها وانا بلعب اساسا. خلص انا.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
انا يونج فريند. ماشي. في حاجة هنا عايزة تتعمل ولا حاجة؟
Can I help you?
Revelio. Levioso.
كده وسعت مني بقى.
Can I help you?
ايه هو في حد بعت لي اتحدث معاك والله.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
لا مش هقول له قضاء تحت بقى عشان ما بقاش
I'm
منطقي.
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
اتفقنا.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone.
ماشي.
So, care to step into the ring?
ما قلنا متحمس بقى ما تقرفنيش. انا على
Get me
استعداد.
in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
What the fuck؟ تقول لي انا كده؟ ده انا هشخطك. ماشي.
There goes my wager.
بجد ابلعي.
You're better than that.
What?
Don't shy away now.
Easy.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
بس هم واقفين ليه ما كانوش بيضربونا؟
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
ميرسي.
Hope to see you back here again.
اوكي برو. يلا بقى برو. ايه ده؟ اكلم مين هنا نجم؟ لازم كمان مرة. مرحبا انا مرحبا الجولة الثانية. انا عايز
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
أوناي. Yes.
Yes.
أوناي طبعا.
Then let's get to it.
بحب ألعب معاه بصراحة.
Ready to get thrashed?
بحس إن أنا جامد يعني.
Apologies in advance.
ده أنا معايا أوناي يد يا كلب. ايه ده؟ بصوا يا جدعان، الشيلد اللي باللون البنفسجي بيخترقه بتعويذه اللي هي الاربعه اللي هي بسحب الحاجه ناحيتي. الشيلد اللي لونه اللي هو اللون التاني اللي هو لون اصفر بتاع اللي بترفع اهي. بس اللي بترفع دي اهي البنفسجي باللي بيرفع. The fuck! ارقد يلا. عشان خاطر جي.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
معايا نتسي أوناي.
Bravo!
I gave it my
ما
all.
عملتش حاجة
You
بس.
did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Okay,
Hope
man.
to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
لا أنا خلاص خلصت كده. المهم معلش أنا هضطر أتكل على الله. إيه ده؟ في كمان واحدة؟ ها كتير بقى.
Hello,
لازم كمان
Lucan.
مرة.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
كومبينيشن اللي هي كومبوهات يعني.
That would be wonderful.
كومبوهات وكده.
Be sure to cast all
اللعبة دي
your
فيها كومبوهات
spells
كتير.
before the dummy lands.
أشكال وأنواع.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
اوكي. هي دي الدمي مثلا الكومبو ده. بعدين
Accio.
ماشي.
That was something.
انا معيش التاني اللي انت قلت عليها دي.
You'll get it.
دي ضربة. تمام. انا بحسب.
Excellent form.
ماشي. تمام.
That's it.
Levioso. Accio.
تمام.
Good one.
طبعا هيصعب لي
I'd
الكومبو.
say that's enough practice.
تمام.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
الله يخليك، والله هذا اقل شيء عندي يعني. بس
My
قبل
assignment's
ما
all
تفنش.
finished.
لسه محطوط عليه قفل ليه؟ فين؟ اروح لها بالبتاع بدل ما امشي كل ده. هاي دي قريبة. هي تتبع موقع مش من هنا. ايه ده؟ صندوق. Where is the fucking صندوق برو؟ ايه ده؟ تمام. فين الصندوق؟ كده يبقى تحت ولا في مكان مخفي؟ ما علينا. ده تحت. منين؟ ايوه. هلا والله قلبي. التماثيل دي بحبها قوي والله. احلى حاجه في اللعبه. اللعبه ساعات بتهخ كده وانا ماشي مش عارف ليه، تعلق كده.
Might some kind soul help me?
والله هساعدك بس بعدين. انا بس اخلص اللي انا فيه ده.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Yes.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Cool fam. Incendio. طيب تمام. دلوقتي عشان ابدل بين دول اللي انا ما بستخدمهاش كتير اللي هي ريبيرو، فانا هبدلها عادي يعني ما حصلش حاجه.
Incendio.
هلا ايه ده؟ لسه ماشي. وات؟ وانا اللي اتحرقت ولا ايه؟ وعايز نروح فين؟ انا عايز اولع بس الحاجات دي، مش هي بتقول ان هي بتولع؟
Getting it. Yeah, baby. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Oh yeah.
Revelio.
Excellent defensive skills.
لا ما الحاجات دي بالنسبه لي سهله. بلاش. اكيد برضو هستخدمها عشان خلاص بقى انت هتقعدي انت فاضيه قوي بصراحه. روحي انت اعملي لنفسك وخلاص. كنت فاضي كنت ساعدتك. تمام يا فندم. فوق فوق صح. انا ماشي صح. لسه اجيب الصندوق اللي هنا ده. هكتشف مكانه. اتقالوا عليا. انا اروح اقول له انا اتعلمت الانسنديو. تعال بقى نروح نكتشف ايه اللي في المكتبه.
There you are.
Yes.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Okay.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
احنا اكتشفنا يا رجاله.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
طب انا اعمل ايه دلوقتي؟ انا اروح انا شكلي هبريكز. ايه ده؟ ايه ده؟ ايوه اعمل ايه هنا انا دلوقتي؟
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
يس. هكسر القانون. هروح انا لوحدي. وات؟ طب بص لي.
ليفيوسو.
خد واحد ليفيوسو. قول لي بقى الخطط بتاعتك الشريرة لو سمحت عشان انا
Sebastian,
مش فاهم.
there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
مش عارف اقول ولا ما اقولش بصراحة. اقول له.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
port key to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
متأكد؟
Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
Okay, man.
Tell no one.
بس ما تعملش حاجة وحشة معايا بس أراك الليلة. لا أنا ما بخافش.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See you later, alligator. نصيحة. خلي الدنيا تليل على طول عشان لازم امشي بالراحة ولا ايه؟ ايوه فين بقى قسم المحظوره؟
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Okay. Easy.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
ماشي وريني علمها لي طيب. الو ايوه دي صعبة دي. بيبي هختفي. استنى احطها مكان ده. اوكي اعملها ازاي بقى؟ تمام.
Is someone sneaking about?
لا والله ما فيش. يا لها وقت طيب. يا بنتي يا بنت بعيدي بقى يا بنت. احي هتمشوا طيب ولا ايه؟ مش هتمشي؟ يا اسطى الو مش تمشي يا اسطى؟ واو.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
ماشي راح.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
أيوة.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Fuck.
I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
ماشي.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
ماشي.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
حبيبي والله انت مثال صديق السوق يعني. اوكي جاي ناحيتي. يلا شتت. روحي يا طنط.
Is someone there?
ورا.
Hooves?
The key. Here it is.
انا اللي بعمله ده. على الهادي. ايه ده صندوق؟ انا كلب صناديق. هلا والله بصديق السوق.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
ماشي
How
افتح.
to find that book.
ايه ده؟
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
اوكي يلا. تمام فهمت.
Ghost. Don't let her see you.
طيب هو في حد واقف؟ تمام سوري بالغلط انا فهمت ايه عايز ايه. احي بس هي الطريق من عندها. وات. ايوه انا دخلت طريق من عندها برضو. فك. وات. ضربتها غلط في الاول.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given it.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
الصندوق ده يا جدعان اللي انا كنت ما بعرفش افتحه.
What precisely?
بص.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
ضحكت عليه. الصندوق ده لازم عشان افتحه كنت اختفي.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
واو الصندوق ده شكله جامد. نمشي بالراحة. ده القسم المحظور. هو ده.
ريفيليو.
استنى. ايوه. حتى هو عشان هو مختفي فبيقول بيقول التعويذ بصوت واطي. شايفين ال
Who have we here?
What the fuck?
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend.
اكتشاف
Exploring where they
لحظة.
shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get
يا ابن
caught.
الناس.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
انت راجل شرموط.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary
روح.
matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
ايه ده؟
Good luck in
فتحت لي
your
النقطة ولا
search.
ايه؟ ده المعلم ابو
Now,
الجماهير
where's that damn
في لعبة
poltergeist
هوجورتس.
got to?
I know
طيب.
just the spell to repair this armor.
Accio!
طيب الارمور ده يعني امره سهل. ليه بقى؟ اعتقد ان انا لو اديته واحده ريبيرو الموضوع هينتهي، اعتقد يعني. هنشوف اهو. نجيب نحطها هنا.
Reparo.
ذكاء ذكاء. تمام. هو انا محتاج لسه اخفي نفسي ولا خلاص ما عادش مش محتاج اخفي نفسي ولا إيه؟ مش عارف بصراحه، بس يعني الاحتياطي. واضح ان القسم المحظور ده كبير فشخلة، محظور قوي. فك مش شايف حاجه.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
ده بس اخد الصناديق. انا الصناديق عندي اهم من اي حاجه. هو ده المكان ادخل. واو. اشيل السحر بتاع الاختفاء ده ولا ما اشيلوش؟ مش عارف، محتار والله. خايف اشيله، المهم تبوظ. صندوق راجل فوق. نظارات السمندل.
Where might this lead?
انا عمال ابعبص وادخل ومش عارف اي حاجه، بس دي المهمه. اعمل ايه طيب؟ واو. المفروض اروح هناك. اعدي ازاي بقى؟ طب انا دلوقتي محتاج اغير السحر دي بس. اجرب مثلا اعمل اكيو.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
اوكي ضربته بس ضربه واحده.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
بس شايفين ابلع على خسيس. انا مختفي ليه؟ انا اتفتحت خلاص. هلا والله بالشباب. يا شيخ بعرف. ابلع يا خسيس. وات
Incendio.
انا اسف. ابلع. موهبتك على السحر القديم. تمام فهمت. ماشي انا فهمت. يعني لازم اضرب كتير عشان اللي تحت ده يتعبى، اللي هو ده مش عارف اشاور عشان اضرب سحر قديم اللي هو الاكس اللي انا عملتها في الاول دي. حلو حلو عاش. دول يعتبروا الحراس. أوكي. ايوه هم وات
Accio. Incendio.
ابلع.
Levioso. Incendio.
ابلع. انا عايز اروح للصندوق ده، اعمل ايه؟ ممكن اجيبه صح؟
Accio.
ولا واحدة لفت. طب مش هتبني لي سلالم هنا يا نجم؟ الو. ما بص اصل خد بالك اقول لكم على حاجه، بس انا يعني انا عنيد، انا مش هعدي من غير ما اجيبه. مش هعدي، ما خلاص هيك اللعبه هتقف فين دلوقتي؟ انا خلاص ده بالنسبه لي تحدي دلوقتي. طب لو ضربتها تاني طب هل مثلا لوموس هتنفعني؟
لوموس.
ما نفعتنيش بربع جنيه. ولا نفعتني والله مش عارف ايه السبب ولا لا بصراحه، بس يعني بيبي. وانا لو طفيتها هقع يعني هي السبب؟ انا عايز اعرف لوموس هي السبب عشان بس اعرف استخدمها بعدين. لا مش هي السبب. تمام. افتح لي الباب ده بسرعه، البتاع ده الخرا ده. وانا هرجع ازاي؟ وات طبعا.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
وير بقى؟ في باب هناك. تمام ده سهل، انا فهمت ده، بس اروح هنا ازاي؟
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
لا ما انا مش هروح.
Revelio.
ايوه اكمل ازاي بقى؟ ايوه علي الطلاق اني اجي بس بسرعه لا يقع. خبره. لا ما انا هاخده، يعني هاخده يا باشا. ده كده دي وريني يا سيدي المخزون بتاعي ممتلئ ليه. الثياب، ايوه هات الثياب. اكسسوارات الوجه، واو. بص دي جامده. ايه ده؟ بس دي ده مش بتاع اعلى طبعا. انا عندي لبس كامل اهو. طب انا ازاي افضي اللبس؟ اعمل ايه بقى؟ واو دي جامده. ازاي افضي اللبس؟ حد يعرف؟ انا ضغطت على المخزون ومش لاقي تحت، مش لاقي. ممكن لما لبست حاجه كده في حاجه فضيت ولا انا بهبل؟ طب انا هبيع فين دلوقتي يا باشا؟ انا عايز انا عايز انا عايز حاليا، عايز انجز حاليا، يعني اعمل ايه بقى؟ باش مثلا اتخلص من ده، تخلص ايوه. حلو. ده مثلا، دي مثلا معفنه فبيعها. ايوه بس كده تمام. اكتشفت. هات لي بقى البتاع ده. ايه القرف ده يا عم؟ افتح لي يا ابني الباب، هات لي الحاجات قصدي. افتح ده بقى تاني. لازم اجري عشان اللي ورا ده بيختفي. وشاح من الصوفة الداكن. ايه ده يا جدعان؟ شايفين في ناس تحت قد ايه؟ يا سيدي امي هتفشخ ولا ايه؟ بصوا يا رجاله. ايوه بص بقى، شفت بقى انت مش جدع؟ الشراميس. انسنديو دي رنجها زي الخرا. اوه هو جاي لي انا ضربته في نفس اللحظه. ابلع اللي بعديه، هتقولي اللي بعديهم بسرعه. لا لا 4 كتير. انا قلت اللي بعديهم بس مش كده. يب ابلع بقى. واو. اضرب بوشن تاني. مفيش اماكن هنا فيها صناديق ولا حاجه؟ ماشي. قتلتهم كلهم.
It is a book after all.
ايه في بوك كده؟ في ايه؟ يحصل حاجه؟ اسمها مقطوع. لازم احط دماغي في البتاع صح؟ بس مش شايف حاجه. حزينة ليه يا بنتي؟
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
هي عاملة زي تقريبا. بس أنا أقوى طبعا.
Sebastian.
رجعت المكتبة تاني.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
لا لا صاحبي جدع والله.
لوموس.
لوموس ايه؟ انا عايز التاني. الله يخرب بيت ابوك فضحتنا يا بيغزي الكلب. طب اطلع منين؟ انا نسيت المكان ده بيطلع منين. انا هرجع بقى عشان ايه تقريبا كده لازم انام لان المدرسة مفيهاش حد. تريرين العودة الى صف الاستاذ فيك. اهلا. بحس ان انا والله وكيل وزارة داخل يروحوا ضاربين لي السلام. ايه ده؟ بحس بخش في الحيطة والله. هلا والله يا قلبي. ايوه تقريبا هبدأ هنا عشان تطلع الصبح واقول له انا شفت ايه هناك.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
لا مش ده المدير.
It is rather unorthodox to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
واخد بالك اخويا؟
I'll see what I can find out.
ماشي.
So, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
هو ده الكتاب؟ ولا مش الكتاب اختفى؟ ولا هو طلع تاني بعد؟ في صفحة
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, but it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
بالطبع.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Merci.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
اوكي بتاعت الكلمة و
Revelio.
باي يا استاذ فيج. ايه ده الطريق؟ اوكي. في بريد جاي لي.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
ماشي الواد ده.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
انا هجيلك حالا. حالا يعني بصي حالا. قولي بس مكانك فين. العالم هي اوناي بره اصلا. تمام.
Professor Fig and Weasley have
3
asked that I
مهمات.
teach you an addition.
في كذا مهمة اهي بس هنبدأ ب دي بتاعت اوناي. هبدأ بأوناي. معلش سوري.
Please complete the assignments I have given you.
Fuck off،
and then
أنا رايح لأوناي.
proceed to see me in my classroom.
فك اوف بقول لك ما تتكلميش معاك. وعلى بلا مش عايز نعدي ليه يا نجم؟ يا دين انا كنت همشي كل ده؟ كويس ان انا فتحت الخريطة. ايوه هي اوناي فين؟ هي في هوكسميد. اوناي انت فين يا اوناي؟ الو هو انا قاعد امشي كل ده بجد؟ ده مفيش طريقة يعني اروح من غير. طيب يا جماعة نتقابل لما اوصل عند اوناي ان شاء الله. وصلت.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
بس افتح دي بس اولا.
It is good to see you, my friend.
كل يزج بس.
ريفيليو.
المكان ده فيه صناديق كتير قوي. واحد هناك واحد هنا. معلش بس يا أوناي استني كده بقى.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh yeah. ايه ده هما دول؟ ايوه واحد اهو. والتاني اوه ده inside the fucking house. where is the fucking مدخل يا برو؟ مقفول. ما علينا. وناي عامله ايه؟ هنضرب المشوار ده كله لله حرام.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
لا ما انا هقول لك بقى بصراحه.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
عشان اتكلم كلمتين دول.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
ايه ده؟ دي مهمة كانت فتحت لي في ساعتها.
They must have come this way. Think.
فيها رجالة.
I've no idea
صلوا على
who you
النبي.
think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
كنت هتقول ست عجوزة يالا. انا فشخت يا. Oh damn.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
تم اضاف نوع جديد من العدو. تم دول الاعداء. وي امي وات ذا فاك از ذس. هم قالوا لنا ازاي نشيل دروع ال
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
تمام تعالوا كده بقى عشان انا مش قادر عليه. تعالوا تعالى يا ابني البدار. مات. ليش طنط؟ كل حاجه زي الفل ان شاء الله.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
معلش.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
في مكان تاني ولا ايه مش فاهم. دول هيكو اولعهم.
The flames make the pyre sink.
تمام.
Yeah, baby. Man, yes, how beautiful.
شرف بيرلين، شرف
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
طب انا استفدت ايه دلوقتي؟ الو.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. اوكي انا دلوقتي هروح اعمل مهمة تانية اللي في القلعة. هوجوورتس هي دي، انا عايز دي، فانا هرسبن ان شاء الله هنا. علم لي عليها بقى. اوكي يعني ايه استخدام؟ تعالى بقى. ايوه تقريبا هطلع بره. ايه ده؟ بحس المكان ده اول مره اجيله. المدرسه كبيره. لازم استنى لحد ما الصبح يجي. هلا والله بالشباب. ايه ده؟ طيب. Oh yeah.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Lenora dear.
Today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Jesus.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Shall we?
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
هو ده نبات اللي بيصرخ؟
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
ها؟ طبعا عملها ازاي؟ الله يحرقك يا اخي، ليه يحرق ميتين اللي طلعك من بتاع ترزع ما تقومش.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Right at ease ازاي يعني؟
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
طب يا طنط عايز غير من الذكاء يعني انا الفراوله هي المفضله ده انها حلوه الغايه لا انا بقول لك يا طنط انت فين عشان بس ننجز المهمه دي والنبي.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
ولا اي حاجه انا سهل على
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later, even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic.
يعني انا بجيب لو انا عايز نبات معين اجيب البذور بتاعته من هناك واجي ازرعها هنا.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
9 دقايق.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Wiggenweld.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
ماشي فين أستاذ حامد.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
ملفوف.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
حاضر.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay, يلا بينا. فين المفروض الصيني.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
تلاش صاحبي.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of them. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
أرمي الكرنب عليه. How?
Leviosa.
أها. Wait. أرمي إزاي؟
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
واو دول بيساعدوني.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
طب أخدها تاني إزاي؟
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
حلو حلو.
The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
يلا.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
اخدها بقى بقول لك يا اسطى انا عايز اجرب دلوقتي لو رميتها كده وبعدين جيت خدتها
ليفيوسا.
باخدها ازاي طيب؟ اوعي تعديني ها؟ على الهادي على الهادي. والله ما عرفتش اخدها. مش مهم. ده من هنا.
ريفيليو.
مش حاجه ناخدها. اوكي.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
دي
dragon
بس today.
gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
هلا أستاذة جديد.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
أنا بدأت أقدم لك الكثير. هذا ما أريده.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
تقوليش على ستودنت بقى، احنا بقينا أقرب من كده خلاص. ستودنتي وكلام فاضي.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
عالم.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
طيب أنا كده خلصت. وات؟ لا مش قصدي. كده خلصت، لازم بقى أروح المهمة دي بتاعت صف الجرعات. فاديني الخريطة اشوف اعرف اروح لها لو في حاجة قريبة. ايوه في ماجيك يا حبيبي. بام بام بام. طيب يا جدعان، الى هنا تنتهي حلقتنا لهذا اليوم. ساعة زي ما احنا قلنا. اتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا باللعبة. وهو يا صاحبي يا صاحبي يا صاحبي. اشوفك في حلقة اخرى.